Hello, we are back here with another art video. Basically, pretty much just been having some crazy ass art block lately. I feel like no matter what references I pick, no matter what I draw, I'm just not satisfied with it. However, I did come across in the sketchbook a drawing I was satisfied with, and I left it like this. However, in my mistake, I ended up drawing on the back side of the page. So, in order for me to save this page, we're gonna paint this one so that way I can color this one. I don't really like this drawing. Don't know what happened, but we'll leave it. But this one, we're fucking with this one. I drew this one probably at this point it might have been like 2 weeks ago if I'm being honest. It's been 2 weeks ago. I've drawn a bunch of other stuff since then, but I just haven't gotten around to actually doing anything with this. So we can preserve this drawing because this is the drawing that I'm looking forward to. I just literally just finished this probably like 20 minutes ago. I want to paint this with hold on, can I find my paint markers? Hold on. These bad boys. These bad boys right here that I got a while back, and I've honestly only used one color. Well, I've used a bunch of colors, but the main color that I've been using is these two colors right here. It's like a tan skin tone kind of color. I've been using the fuck out of that, so that marker is now dry. So with that being said, we're gonna turn this into something completely different so we can use whatever colors we have in here. There's like another thing too about picking colors. Is like a thing I'm kind of hating. Unless I have like a reference, I really hate picking. Actually, no, I hate picking colors more actually when I have a reference because I try to match it so closely. So I think to be safe on this side, I'm going to find a reference that is not too crazy, that just gives me enough more so for the lighting situation, because honestly, the only way I can see the light is like hitting from this side, but I want to make sure I'm getting like everything down. So yeah, let's just jump into this. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. All right, so got the phone right here. Gonna open up Pinterest. Hopefully I can post this. We're gonna take a reference. I'm thinking of turning them into Princess Bubblegum, but I don't know how I feel about that just yet. We'll see what pops up on my feed. That'll give me some insight. Actually, kind of like this character right here. Kind of like this color scheme. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll probably put up a picture so you guys can see. But actually, let me save this. Facial expressions. There we go. I like the compositions. Colors purple. Purple eyes is pretty nice. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Let me save this. Focus. Oh wait, one more save. I can save it there. All right. All right. Let's just jump into it. Let's go to my pins. I think we're gonna settle on this first reference. Oh, let me set a timer too. I'll set a timer for like 20 minutes. I don't want to take too long. So let's get started. Honestly, I don't know how I'm feeling about the purple hair, but it is one of my favorite colors, so that's why I'm more inclined to do this right now. It's a lot more easier when you already kind of are familiar with the color. However, the medium of paint, I'm actually not that familiar with, if I'm being honest. As you can see, I'm kind of using this more as like a marker than a full-on paintbrush. The benefit though, which I'm already seeing compared to alcohol markers, which I've been using for a while lately, is that I do not have to worry about painting over stuff. Well, excuse me, I don't have to worry about my line smudging, is what I meant to say. Use pure purple for the darks of the hair. Let's see, what could I do to patch this up? Gotta have, you know, matching eyebrows. All right, now, as far as skin tone goes, I'm gonna try a peanut brown, I think. Gotta put some shade in here. I don't know if this color is gonna last me the whole entire time. We'll try to make the most of it. I'm just trying to make it make sense at this point. Like, I don't even think I'm following the reference at this point anymore. Honestly, it's not coming out bad. I honestly thought this was gonna come out way worse. I'll give more of my final thoughts once I'm finished, but I'm actually not mad at where it's at right now. Oh, at this point, the 20 minutes are up. I think I'm in a good enough spot to, if I come back to this, I should be able to finish it. I just have to do like the clothes and the jeans and probably put a little bit more detail in the hair just to show out the highlights. But yeah, actually, at least from where I'm looking at it right now on camera, it actually doesn't look too bad. I'll see how it looks once I start editing it. But yeah, this was actually pretty interesting. I think I want to do more stuff like this where I kind of just take whatever colors I see and just throw them down, because I feel like that's also the bigger issue. Because I got markers like this, then I have a whole bunch of Ohuhu markers. I think I have the full 320 set, and I haven't even got to use all the colors. I think the only way for me to honestly start using more colors is just allow myself to pick randomly and just see if I can use them. Like, try to find at least 2 colors, really, because 2 colors is all you really need. 1 light, 1 dark, and you can do a lot with that. So this was pretty interesting. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do for this next drawing, because this next one I kind of want to do it in a different style. I guess you could say. Yeah, I guess you could say a different style of coloring. I'm definitely going to use marker on this because I don't know if it's going to come out well in paint, but we'll see. I'll play around with some things. Probably going to give myself another 20 minutes to try to get this done. I'm trying to give myself less time. Normally, I would just do this until it's finished, but because I want to get into the practice of doing things a lot more faster so I can draw more, I'll try to finish this in about 20 minutes. So we'll see how far we get in 20 minutes. Start the timer, and I will be back once it's done. Yeah, unfortunately for the hair here, I'm going to have to use some pure black because I no longer have any black paint. It kind of sucks, but hey, we'll get it done. The main thing too I'm trying not to lose here is the shape of what the hair is. trying my best to just fill in everything where I think it belongs. I'll be able to come back in here. And actually, yeah, so yeah, so I'm noticing that some parts actually need to be lower. I'm also trying not to outline too much, just in specific spots. Here I'm trying to pretty much capture, I guess, more of the feel of the pose than to get everything down exactly. Like that's why like certain spots I'm choosing not to color in, because I feel like leaving them as is actually a lot better. Let me see, is this a gray? All right, so as I was just about to get started on this, it took me to 20 minutes. I am gonna take some time to finish this up real quick since I'm kind of in the flow. Okay, so we are finally done with this drawing. I'm leaving it in a good spot. I feel like I kind of messed up a little bit on the shirt, but despite that, I really do like how everything turned out, especially the skin. I took a little risk using a color that I'd never used before to kind of get like this little green effect, because like the reference has like this weird like tint to it. I'm actually looking at a couple of spots, dude. I probably could have added more to it. But overall, I like how it turned out. I'm gonna do more of my drawings like this where it has like a certain softness to it, but then it also has like enough lines. So as I kind of get better at figuring out where I want to put the lines at and where I kind of just want the color to form like the line, I'll figure that out. Like kind of like how I did here for the hair. Like you don't really see too much of the lines except for like right here and like right there. But yeah, I like how this turned out. This was actually a really cool exercise. It actually took me another, I want to say maybe like 20 minutes to do. So it took me 40 minutes to do this piece in total. Don't know what else I'm gonna do next drawing, but if I can take anything away from both these drawings, mainly the process wise, because I feel like that's something I'm kind of finally starting to understand. It's like if you just kind of set yourself a time, it becomes a lot easier just because you have that time constraint, not necessarily because I want to say like you're putting pressure on yourself, but more so like you're just being more mindful. So I think that's what kind of kept me here and made me make a lot less decisions in my process and just kind of like pick, because like if this was any other day and I just gave myself free time, it probably took me forever just to figure out, oh, what color am I going to do the skin, what color am I going to do for the shadows in the skin, what color am I going to use for the background, what color am I going to use to pull off the folds, because I don't want to show the line, I want to just show it through like just basically through color. And I only had about 40 minutes to do this and it went by a lot faster than I thought. So hopefully this will be something I can implement into my practice a lot more and I can just keep going, because I do get art block a lot. So yeah, I think another thing too, as I'm looking at this reference compared to the one that we first started off with, because this one's more fresh in my head too. I think another thing too that I'm also realizing between both pieces too is just also how to use the mediums really well with one another. This one I just went full on marker. I just used some pen just to outline some stuff. I thought I was going to use some paint, but I decided not to because a lot of my paints are dry now. I need to get some new paint. But yeah, overall, this was an interesting experience. I'm looking forward to the next one that we do. I think we might take a little step outside the comfort zone. I don't know if we're gonna do some animals or not. Probably, because I never really draw animals. I think I have like one drawing in here that I'll probably save for that video to color. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.